for Worker Justice, and we're just wanting to meet with management.
Sure.
Just to have the opening of a conversation about the process of negotiating with the workers, make sure everything goes fair and there's a good kind of process all the way around.
Sure.
Are you the general manager?
Yes, I am.
Great. Nice to
meet you. Hector.
Hector, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Awesome. Appreciate you. Do you have a minute? Can we meet with you? Can we have some?
Well, obviously there's not enough room for everybody.
Mi nombre es Jorge, pertenezco al departamento de banquetes, trabajo más de 6 años ahí y pertenezco al comité. Y nosotros venimos a exigir un proceso justo para poder organizarnos. Ya estamos cansados de los horarios que no se cumplen y muchas cosas más.
Mi nombre es Rosy Sánchez, trabajo en hospital por 6 años, estamos cansadas de tanto estrés, queremos un proceso justo y soy miembro también del comité.
Well, we respect the fact that they...
Yo soy miembro del comité.
Can I speak?
Mi
Can I
nombre,
speak?
sure.
So we respect the fact that everybody's here. Absolutely, we respect that you have the right to do that. So we also believe that our associates have the fair and a just way of getting the representation that they're looking for. Okay. However, we will do that in a fair and just way. The National Labor Relations Board will be happy to do whatever it is that they need. We put forward with the associates. So we like to follow that process as well.
Okay. And we've been part of campaigns in the past where we just
As clearly as you see here,
a bunch of their own workers
back up. They're kind of in my space here.
Necesitan moverse más para
Compañeros,
Pero es fácil porque eso es lo que queremos es hablar con usted.
Queremos saber que nos
No le vamos a
escuchen.
decir nada, solamente queremos
Absolutely.
Por ejemplo, yo he trabajado 16 años por esta compañía y soy miembro del comité. Para organizarnos tenemos un proceso justo y pues en 2 años no he recibido ni nada de aumento. Yo hablé con él, dijo que ya lo había autorizado, nunca ha llegado 2 años. Queremos mejores servicios.
We want to do the same thing. We want to be fair and just, and that's what we'll do it, but we're going to do it through the NLRB, which is the fair way to do it. Absolutely.
Hay mucho exceso de trabajo, mucho abuso de trabajo.
Nosotros queremos hacer un proceso justo para podernos organizar, porque aquí nosotros no tenemos, usted puede decir ahorita una cosa y mañana puede ser otra, y estamos hartos.
No queremos
Queremos un proceso justo.
Es que son demasiados checados, demasiado con eso del teamwork. Hacemos otros trabajos que no nos corresponden y no es correcto.
Queremos un proceso justo. Queremos un proceso justo.
Well, we don't negotiate. As clergy, we don't negotiate.
Sure.
It's your workers that need to be heard. And we believe they have the right to be heard collectively in some fashion, right?
Absolutely.
So I'm not negotiating with you. I'm not here to make any
neither am
deals.
I.
And I don't hear that from you either. But clearly people are really frustrated.
Sure.
Clearly they're really disheartened with the conditions and with the way things are going for them here. And we're listening. We're paying very close attention. We know that you want to do the just and the right thing as well. We're not assuming that you don't.
Right.
But clearly they're not being heard. Clearly, at least whatever process is in place at present is not working very well. Something new has to happen.
Okay. Well, they have the right to do that, like I said, and we will do it the process the proper way.
It feels like you're not listening. Excuse us. We've got some messages to give you.
The proper way is a fair process, not through the NLRB. We will not be using the NLRB.
We need the associates to express that.
The associates need to tell us
They're
that.
right in the
We need a fair process. It will be a
proceso justo.
proceso justo.
Porque las cosas no se van a solucionar dándonos donas en las mañanas, dándonos comida, eso no se soluciona así.
Necesitamos aseguranza para la familia. Necesitamos
Corro de una esquina para otra, es mucha presión para mí. Es un cocinero que prácticamente estoy haciendo de 2 o 3 cocineros.
compañeros, nosotros hemos venido a negociar, nosotros hemos venido a que nos escuchen.
Quiero hablar algo. El sábado yo me puse mal de la presión y le dije a la señora Ana Cepeda que yo me quería ir porque me sentía mal, estaba mareada. Me dijo que me bajara, me tomara una soda y me relajara y después me subiera a hacer cuartos. ¿Qué hubiera pasado si yo me desmayo y nadie me ve?
A mí también me han hecho venir a trabajar enferma me han hecho venir a trabajar.
Y así como estas,
queremos un proceso justo.
queremos que sea
un proceso, ya estamos
dice Nava, tengo un año en este hotel, pertenezco al comité. Queremos un proceso justo para organizarnos. Queremos pedir mejores
condiciones.
Aseguranza para la familia.
Aseguranza, no tenemos nada. Aseguranza buena porque esa no sirve.
Aseguranza para la familia.
No sirve.
Nos tratan como no nos están respetando nuestra señoría. Están trayendo más gente de afuera.
Why are you telling them to come back this way?
Because we don't fit. We're trying to
Okay,
hear
we're
the
not going to go any further.
This is going to
This is
become a
where you're-
safety hazard, so we
here's
can
where
only
we're
have so many
stopping.
people in this space.
Yeah, we can't keep this
We
area.
wanna
Keep
keep
everybody safe.
we want people to be able to hear the conversation. We have the right.
I'm sorry?
We have that
I can
right
hear
when we
clearly.
the conversation.
Correct. We have the
We're
right
not
to keep
asking about
everybody
you, we're
safe
asking
as
about the
well.
participants
We
in this
have the right to
delegation.
make sure our hotel stays safe, and that's kind of where we're at. You're kind of blocking
It's a
right
fire
now.
hazard.
It's a
Okay,
fire
that's
lane.
why we're trying to scoot over this way so everybody
There's no
can
need
drive
to.
around.
You can't block that door
Well,
either.
then it's not an issue of safety, is it?
I'm sorry?
It's not an issue of
Sure it
safety.
is.
We're actually trying to clear the hallway, squeeze for this way,
You
you won't
can't
allow
clear the
it.
hallway going this way, because that's an exit, sir.
Yeah, we can scoot over toward the wall, but you won't let us.
Is there a better place that we could stand?
This is it. You can deliver your message, and I'm listening to your
A
message.
ver,
Clear?
aquí una compañera que tuvo un accidente con su pie y que le hicieron venir así enferma.
Me dijeron que no importaba la nota que yo traje de mi doctor porque tenía que ir con los doctores de ustedes. Ya fui, dijo que no tengo nada. Cuando mi doctora dice que tengo lastimado el pie. Y aunque tuve mi nota, vine antes de que mi nota se venciera a trabajar.
Yo soy trabajadora de Embassy Suite y me uno a ellas a su lucha y queremos un proceso justo para ellas y para todos los
Tengo
trabajadores.
23 años trabajando para la compañía y no tengo el derecho de tener aseguranza médica para mi familia. Porque no tengo las horas que no me quieren dar. Es injusto y por eso queremos un proceso justo para ser escuchados. Es todo lo que pedimos.
Yo mi salud se
Trabajar.
está deteriorando porque no he ido al doctor, porque no quiero que crezca la cuenta. Ya debo como $1,000 todavía del año pasado. El programa, la aseguranza que tenemos no cubre básicamente nada, no sirve.
No sirve, la aseguranza no sirve.
Queremos mejores salarios para nuestros compañeros de trabajo, mejores condiciones de trabajo. No soy trabajadora de aquí, soy trabajo para HI y por lo tanto tengo el derecho de estar aquí también apoyando a mis compañeras de trabajo. Y le pido un proceso justo para ellos, mejores salarios, mejores condiciones de trabajo, porque no somos animales, somos seres humanos.
Y nosotros estamos representando a todo el hotel.
Estamos cansadas, estamos muy estresadas, nos duelen demasiado las manos, el pie, tengo un año con el dolor de pie y le he dicho a Cepeda, me duele mi pie y solamente me dice, cambia de zapatos, todo el tiempo que yo bajo y hablo con ella.
Esa no es la solución.
O la señoría les llaman a las de abajo y las que estamos arriba nunca nos llaman cuando tenemos tantos días de descanso. Así enferma, chula, te tienes que venir a trabajar. Así me
Tienen una
dijeron a mí.
supervisora tan vulgar cuando nos habla y le decimos que estamos enfermas, no le importa.
No
A
respeta.
fuerza tenemos que venir.
Respeto para los trabajadores, señor. A mucho orgullo somos reconocidos.
Yes, Reverend Mary Moreno.
Y no tengan miedo. Esto es de nosotros.
Respect your workers.
And so all of this is part of, I'm their pastor, and so that's why I'm here to not only to support the committee, but to support the people from my congregation.
Absolutely.
And I see how their families are suffering. I see how drastic their needs are. And we're just asking for justice, and everyone be treated equally.
Absolutely.
Everybody be respected. And I hear it over and over again when people come and they're crying at my office and saying they don't see their children, they're suffering, they have pain, they can't go to the doctor. All of these complaints that you hear.
Sure.
And so, St. Paul's voice is very big here in San Diego.
We respect their
and we really
opinions.
support
Of course.
these workers.
Yes.
Thank
We
you for
will
listening.
do it the right, fair way as well. So we listen,
so.
we respect their opinions, they have the right to organize. We understand. So we're not here to, we're just going to do it the right way, that's all.
Right. We're just here to continue to support.
But will you do it a just way?
Absolutely.
And support one of the leaders in town to do things with a good social heart in mind.
So we are a faith-based organization. We are the Interfaith Committee for Worker Justice. There's about 200 rabbis, priests, ministers. I'm the executive director. And we stand really beside with workers who are looking to live a life with dignity to be able to participate in their community.
No queremos,
That's what we as a company like to provide to our staff as well.
no queremos represalias
En
contra
contra de
ningún
nosotros.
trabajador.
Nosotros somos del comité.
Somos del comité y no queremos que haya
queremos
represalias contra nadie.
Porque las hay cuando uno no puede venir y el día que viene los supervisores las...
Tenemos derecho.
Especialmente yo no quiero represalias, soy del comité, porque una vez el chef me agarró como mucho tiempo así, mucha presión y dándome carrilla y me puso en probation, cosas, mentiras que pusieron ahí y no es justo. No quiero
Y tanto trabajo que nos dan y 20 centavos de aumento. Eso no es justo.
No tienen que tener represalias, porque es contra la ley y están protegidos por la ley, compañeros. No tengan miedo. La compañía no tiene que tener represalias contra ustedes.
From Christ the King. I'm the pastor of Christ the King Church in Southeast San Diego. And I'm just wondering, what are some of the next steps you kind of mentioned as far as getting back to them to let them know that their voices have been heard?
Well, we obviously have listened to what they have to say, and they have the right to organize.
So I need you to lay out for me what is the next step.
It's up
of
to
the
them,
process.
whatever the next step is
I
that
mean,
they
on
wish
your
to
part
take.
too. What are
They
you
need
listen
to
to them today.
They need to
then-
let us know
Okay.
what their next step is. If they want to organize, they're more than welcome to.
Okay.
But that's their right.
So okay.
Will you allow them to organize in the way that they would like to organize?
We will do
In a
it
just way?
a fair and just way.
So you will do it-
through the NLRB.
That's not
We support the legal.
No, but you just said you would let the workers' voice be heard in a way that is fair and just to them, and that is not the way that they want to organize. And we're asking today, my name's Lorena Gonzalez, I work on behalf of the 192,000 working families throughout this region, and we're here today with all of that behind us to ask if you're willing to accept the voice of the workers in the way that they would like to organize, in a way that is respected and adhered to by the NLRA, and allows for you to do that. If you really respect your workers, are you willing to allow them to organize in the way that is most just for them?
It is up to our corporate leadership to tell us which procedure they want us to follow. We will follow the NLRB procedures. That's what our.
So it's corporate's decision, not the worker's decision.
I'm sorry?
The process is corporate headquarters decision, not the worker's decision.
I'm sure that our corporate office listens to both.
The corporate office is going to listen to people, so if they say they want a free process, a fair process free of intimidation and reprisals, that you will agree to that?
Well, we don't intimidate our staff, sir, so.
Okay, no bribes?
Sorry, no, sir.
Wonderful.
We do not.
No reprisals.
You get that in writing?
For people that came. No
And again,
reprisals.
this needs to be addressed by the associates. It needs to come from them.
No, we're all together. We're the union. We're all together.
They asked
here.
us to help them, and we're here to help them have a just and fair life. Because
But a just that's what we want them to.
$8.50 is not just, it's not fair.
No insurance. No insurance is not fair.
Yes. Más de 6 años trabajando en el hotel y nunca me subieron un centavo. Sigo ganando. 6 años, señores.
23 años sin no aseguranza para mi familia es injusto, ¿no?
I just want us all to be really aware of what it takes to work by your employees. And we are faithful witness, we are chaplains, but we are aware of who's here, and we know you are too. And we are asking your commitment to honor, to not only just listen, but to be committed not to retaliate, not to single out, not to do any of the kinds of things that management has done in the past, not maybe here
Our
or here.
company does not.
But from the
HI is
experience that
a
we're having
history.
today, from what's going on today, your employees have actually opened their hearts to you, which is pretty unusual. So you
HI
must be an
employees.
okay guy because they're actually telling you the truth, right? Instead of just
I
saying.
think I'm pretty good guy.
Yeah, so you must be, because mostly people don't tell the truth if they know that somebody's really going to wipe them out. So we are here to witness that.
We do not.
Look, my name's Andrew Cohen. I'm from the Embassy Suites in Irvine. I worked there for years. I know exactly what type of company HEI is. I've watched this company break the law, violate workers' rights, and we fought back in this company. So I want you guys to know here that Local 11, which is a 20,000 member union in Los Angeles, and all the workers in our hotel are standing with the workers here, and we will be. You have a choice. Your company is not neutral. And for you to tell us that, it's a lie. And I can tell you it's a lie because I saw it. So if you want to be neutral here, that's your choice to make. But if you violate it, we'll be right behind all these workers for whatever it takes.
I do think that you have a real opportunity. You hear the frustration, you hear there's anger obviously in this as well. You're handling this really well, both of you. Thank you for your patience. But I think there's a real opportunity that you have to even speak to your corporate bosses.
Sure.
That there's a better way than it's been handled in some other places. In San Diego, we can do it different because we talk to one another, because we can engage one another, and that's where we're standing here as well. Because I think we can bridge some of this conversation we have consistently. That I think you can do much better than what is played out in Los Angeles or San Francisco and some other places. It's played out a little more harshly. I don't think that needs to happen with good partnership between labor and management. And so, hear the anger, the frustration is deep, and it runs all the way up to LA. But it doesn't have to play out in an adversarial way if you're open to it in some of the deep requests that they're asking for. So.
We respect your opinions and views as well. So.
Okay, vámonos compañeros.
Okay.
Bueno, gracias por escucharnos.
¿Se puede?
¡Sí se puede!